Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I've got what could be a fun one, but I'm a little scared and I'm also intrigued. MontaukEd made a gift to the channel for me to do Randy Travis's song, No Place Like Home. I don't think I know this song. And so Ed, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift, my friend. But this is why I'm a little scared. He said, Jeff is not going to be happy. So we're all right, Jeff, we're going to find out why you're not going to be happy. And by the way, Jeff, I also knew that Old Hickory, I knew you were going to like them. And generally speaking, I know when you're not going to like something too. But I knew 95% that you were going to like Old Hickory. I loved them, and you saw that. But I was glad to see your comments in there too. So anyway, let's find out why Jeff isn't going to be happy. Courtesy of MontaukEd, who is like a prince. He's just salt of the earth. So here we go.
Well, there's my easy chair, just sitting there. I've spent a lot of time thinking of this perfect love I know is yours and mine. And oh, how I love that old picture on the wall of you and me and the kids.
All right.
My most favorite times in life I've spent right here where we live. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. It just hit me as I was leaving. There's no place like home.
Where's he leaving? Like the relationship?
From the bedroom I smell perfume, my favorite kind you wore, and it brings back memories of all those nights behind our bedroom door. And the saddest thing I think I've ever seen was my closet all cleaned out.
Ouch.
It's sad to think that one must leave 'cause we can't work things out.
That'd be brutal.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. It just hit me as I was leaving. There's no place like home. So baby, say that I can stay for just a day or so. Then maybe I can change your mind and I won't have to go.
Gotta at least have
Just
one
look
trying.
into these baby blues and tell me it's okay. I love that smile, it drives me wild. No, love won't die today.
No, it doesn't die anyway.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Yeah. It's one of those songs where you see the title and it's like, yeah, there's no place like home. And he's sitting there in his easy chair and he's thinking about her and the perfume and the kids and the happiest memories. And then the title of the song hits full force when you realize he's not going to have that home any longer. And I mean, there's a reason divorce is listed almost always by psychologists, sociologists, and such as the second most painful event in a person's life, right behind the death of a child. And divorce just lasts so long, and the death of a child obviously just lasts, that goes unchanged as well. And that pain is just, I've never experienced it, but I have friends of mine who have. And, but divorce is something that you have like a choice in. You know, death of a child, you don't. So the finality is there and the pain is there. But it's like he said in this song, just tell me I could stay one more day. Maybe I could change your mind. But she's not having it. You know, they couldn't work it out. I get it. But who knows why? You know, what part did he play? What part did she play? What part did they mutually play in the walls being built and, in a sense, hard-heartedness coming into play where you just weren't going to receive the other person any longer? And in a relationship that's breaking up, let's say an impending divorce or something, if one of the people is still fighting for it, there's a chance. If neither fights for it, there's no chance. But you just have to hope that at some point somebody, you both try to reach across the aisle and hug one another. But you know that expression, you can't explain your way out of something you behaved your way into. You can only behave your way out of it. And in some situations in relationships, the trust is broken, whatever happens. Maybe you don't feel safe any longer, or whatever is going on, you don't feel safe in the relationship and you're not going to trust the other person. So you won't hug them. In this case, she evidently wasn't going to say, yeah, stay. You know, let's try to work it out. I'm sure they had those conversations previously, but it's just, you know, I don't know. It's just sad. You put two people in a room long enough and they're going to argue, and then you add kids to the mix, and as much joy as there is, it's stress, it's strain, it's worry, it's concern, it's more grounds for arguing. You're not raising them right. You're not supporting me, whatever. You know, in my life coaching, I go through this with people, and just with friends, I go through it. I see it. It's not hard to understand that. But then, you know, I know some people who have a marriage that, especially good friends of mine, Dave and Kathleen, happily married, raised 3 kids. They're off. Their kids are all married, and you know the grandparents, and they have always loved spending time with one another. And it wasn't always easy by their own admission, but they absolutely love being with each other to this day. And I'm like, that is how you want it to work. But you have to take a personal inventory and see what you're bringing to the table that might not work for another person, or pay careful attention to the other one to see how he or she's responding to you. In the case in this song, for the guy, to see how had she been responding to him over the years, favorably, unfavorably, to certain things he was doing or saying, and vice versa. I mean, it works both ways. It's just the way relationships work. So, oh, Ed, look what you did to me, my friend. What had him on? FDMY, let's put this fire out. Let them stay together. All right, I'm going to rate this song. It was a nice song. I mean, Randy just has one of those uber soothing voices. The storyline was very straightforward. It was very simple. It wasn't overly creative because it was just real. I mean, this is what happens. So I don't know if this is irony or if this is the way it should be, but the number that struck me is an 8.9. So I don't know, where's the, should I dump this water on my back, Ed? It's not ice, but yeah, there you go. So we're going to find out now what Jeff Cather's got to say about this one, because you specifically mentioned him in this one. So there it is, folks. I don't know. Try to be nice to each other and tolerant, and I don't know. Go from there. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.